Yeah. We are live. Woo!
Woo!
I
It
am in my
is so
sweats
good to
today.
be alive. I always feel like when you say that, that it's that movie, Short Circuit.
It's
Number five is
alive.
alive.
Number 5 is a lot. That was such a great movie, Jamie.
Yeah, and when it had all the was it Short Circuit that had all the no, it wasn't. It was a different one that had the little baby UFOs. I don't know what that one was, but that one was also very cool. So, hello, everybody. Hello. So, more of the good stuff. And what is the good stuff? We were actually training on this earlier today about the concept that sales is the lifeblood of any company. If you have any company whatsoever, you have people that work there that need to be paid. You have products and services that you need to purchase. You have equipment you need to purchase for the production. That all takes money. And where you get the money is from sales, or an inheritance from a rich uncle that you had an awkward moment with. Anyway,
That works too. So then
that's
if you're the owner of the company and you're the one doing sales and you're not very good at sales, then you feel like you can't hire on a sales team because you're not making the sales.
yeah, you have to change that somewhere. You have to switch that up somehow. It's a repetitive cycle. One thing leads to the next, leads to the next, leads to the next. You have a company that's suffering money, so you do all the sales yourself. You're not very good at sales, so you don't get sales. So you have a company that's suffering from money, so you do all the sales. You have to break that up somehow. You have to either learn how to do sales so that you can bring in money. And there's several different ways. There's a lot of sales trainers out there. Trust me, Amy and I have either worked with them or seen them or done things in alignment. And there's a couple of different processes with sales, and especially since the COVID environment. We saw a comedian earlier that was like an interesting fact. In the middle of COVID, the government said UFOs are real, and we're like, not now.
Not now. We don't have time for that.
I don't have time for that. I've got 3 kids and I'm at home all day. So, an interesting thing, life changed when COVID happened. We had the combination of a world experience and the internet simultaneously. Now, regardless of how you felt about COVID, or for us, we actually made money because we knew how to sell, and people still bought things while COVID was happening. Yet for a lot of people, it was a strain, a stress, as it was very well. So society changed when COVID happened. It amplified some elements with the online experience for webinars, for seminars, for live events, because the live events in hotels and venues got constricted. So online was pretty much the only option, which actually expanded your market for those who did it correctly, expanded your market worldwide because anyone could log on from anywhere around the world. So how people bought slightly changed because they had an overflow of influence and experience in the live event format. So what happened was, prior to COVID, people went to 1 or 2 seminars a year. Well, during COVID, they went to 1 a week. They went to 1 or 2 a week. And that created a whole influx of accelerated experience within the event attendee. So if you're looking to hold your own event, you need to understand how the psychology has changed for people that actually go to the event, the people that are going to show up at your event. And they had a lot of uncomfortable sales experiences. They had a lot of the old way of selling that focuses on tactics, focuses on specific language, manipulation, and uncomfortableness. That's not to say everyone did it. Some people out there were genuine, yet most of the people that went to online sales with live events were doing it the way they were taught by people that used to do it the old way. They didn't know that there was a better way. And there is a much better way. And that better way is understanding human behavior. And instead of doing a pressure sale, you do a support sale. And the support sale is working in alignment with human behavior to support somebody into making a buying decision. And that involves leveraging where they are now and where the goal is that they wish to go to. So understanding how to connect with someone, how to get them to open up and trust you so they will share what's really going on in their life. And then to take that information and say, hey, there is something you can do. There is a way that this can change. You can stay where you're at, or it can change. And the way it can change can be better. And that involves my product or service. So doing it the supportive sales way, using the human behavior, using the event sales system process aligned with human behavior, what that does is it actually creates someone that's not just a client, it creates someone who is a fan. And a fan will fan the flames of your business, and they will actually attract more clients to you. You actually, when you create a fan within your business, you actually generate little micro marketers. You generate and create little micro marketers that are going out into the environment and sharing with their friends, family, and everybody else about the wonderful experience they have, the supporting and loving experience.
That's actually Sarah Murray. She's just put "show us the way." She's in the chat here. Sarah Murray is one of the black belts, and she's amazing, you guys. She's a sponge. Like, she comes in for training and she just takes it in, and she, like, I don't know how she assesses it, but she puts it in her body and she puts it into action right away. It's amazing to watch her. And she is one of our, like, amazing success stories. And she's a huge advocate for this company because she has gotten such great results. She owns a really cool hairdressing place. What is the name of that, Sarah? I would love to give you a little plug. It is in Boise, Idaho. If you guys are in Boise, because make sure that you go visit Sarah over there. Hello, Janet Krebs.
Hello, Janet.
Hello, Jenny Ratcliffe, and also Amy Spring is here. She's Wise Transition, so she's here under her business account. Looks like. I didn't know what Wise Transitions was.
It sounds good.
Oh, cool. Meraki Saloon. So this is the name of her saloon, Sarah Marie Meraki Saloon, and oh my gosh, like, it is so nice. And I was in there just hanging out, and Sarah gave me a massage, a head massage that, oh my God, it was to live for. I'm telling you. Amazing.
Yeah. And I was there as well. And there is an awesome guy in there. And I probably spent about 15 minutes telling jokes to this guy. He was hilarious. Turned out it was just a mirror. But we had a good time.
Some nice mirrors in that place, though.
Yeah, no, I reflect upon that often.
No, it's like really high end. Like, you go there, you're going to get treated well, and you're going to make your hair is going to be in really good shape. So definitely check out Meraki Salon. I might be saying that incorrectly. That is awesome. And Wise Treasures says, I was checking on my business and saw you come on live. Well, welcome. We're glad you're here.
We're very, very cool. Very excited to have you all folks there. I hope you're having a lot of fun and that you got all plans set up for Thursday, Thanksgiving. And all the best to you. And we're very thankful to have met you guys and to have experience with you folks and enjoy seeing your progress getting closer to your goals and dreams with all the actions you do. That's one of the exciting things of working with people that want to change the world or want to change something within the world to make the world a better place. And the world may be just their home, it may be their community, or it may be the whole world. The thing is, how can it be better? And that's the approach Amy and I have with every single event or interaction that we process. It may not look like 100% from the outside. We're always giving 100% on how can it be better. And we're all human, and we're all going through our own moments and experiences. And that's the thing to remember. Those people in your event or listening to your talk are people. And every single person on the world, based on leading psychologists, there's 4 elements of human behavior that exist. And that is, every single person is suffering. Everybody is wearing a mask. Everyone is pretending they're not wearing a mask. And all people are a product of their childhood suffering and reward. So when you understand that there's people out there got a mask on, there's something inside them that could be better, and you potentially have a way to make their life better. And that's the supportive sales process, where you connect with them, you show them that there's a better way, and then you have this understanding of who they are and where they are, and then guide them to the expectancy, the image, the thought of what else could be possible for them. And you have a system that narrows that down. You have a system that makes where they are to where you are, or what's possible for them, much shorter. And then you support them then you're on their team. And when you're on their team, you're not trying to sell them something. You're just helping them find the money to purchase the thing that's highly beneficial to them. And it's a much more fluid process in the sales concept. So what are the things? Here's one of the ways to look at any sales process when you've got a big product, especially with a big product. How do you feel when someone does something to you? And if it's good, then do more of it. If it's not good, don't do it. Even if some coach say, oh, you got to do this. Now, there is personal development within yourself that you have to be aware of, because we are also human beings. We are also suffering, wearing a mask, pretending we're not wearing a mask, and are a product of our childhood suffering and reward. So even though all that is happening for us, there is moments where we want to look at ourselves. And that's why every single successful event that we've worked with over the last 10 years has some part of mindset and personal development in it. Even if it's like we did stockbroking, real estate, house flipping. We've done so many different forms of concepts of events out there. Of course, how to sell from stage, how to speak, personal development, natural healing, like a whole lot. I don't think there is anything that we haven't done. And all of them that are successful have a small or a larger part of personal development and mindset. Because Henry T. Ford said it, if you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, you are right.
Exactly. And Amy said there's lots of black belt friends here. Yes, there's a ton of you guys here. We love it because this is such a family. And Janet's a black belt, actually. Sarah's a black belt. Amy's a black belt. So we've got lots of black belts on here. And feel free to ask them any questions, you guys. And if you are considering working closer with Jace, I know a lot of you guys were at the last event and maybe you guys didn't make a decision yet to work with Jason. I know a lot of you are feeling really overwhelmed in your business. Like you went to this event and then you went to that event and now you went to this event and you're like, what do I do next? I don't know. Guys, next step, focus in on just what's the next thing you need and focus in on that money-making activity. What's the money-making thing? Like, where's the fastest past your biggest cash? And if you're curious about where that might be and you want to schedule a call with myself or Jamie or Jovan, feel free. I'm going to post the link here. You guys can schedule a call and we can try to help you figure out what that next step for you is. If that is working with Jace, great. We'll be there for you. If it's not, we'll just help you guys. That's part of our sales system, is just helping people. So we're just happy to get on and help you. So feel free to book a call with us.
That's right. And every Monday we have this moment here where you can share a question or a struggle or something like that, and we can help you out right here, right now. It's a quick little training session for you to have a snippet of understanding that you can take action on.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Help you with any little obstacles that may be in the way right now.
Awesome. And thank you, Clever Office, for your offer. I appreciate that. Yeah, so go ahead and click that link below if you want to schedule a call and figure out what your next steps are, whether that's working with Jace or maybe we might recommend something else. You know, if it's not right for you, we'll let you know. We'll tell you this isn't the right way. We want you to get the most return on your investment, whether that's time or money or effort, right? We want you to get the highest return on your investment for your time, your money, and your effort. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So awesome, guys.
So
well, go ahead.
I was just going to give you guys a little bit of a tidbit for you to take away with you. Now, many of you have done our sales training process where we're talking about the 3 steps. You connect, then you coach, then you close, and how to use that based on observing your potential client's body language. So one bit of the training for you to do to go out in the world to improve your ability in the connection phase, which is most important, because if you can't connect, then you cannot coach. Coaching is an intrusion. And if you try to close before you connect, it feels like a hard sell and inappropriate sale and a manipulation. So you definitely need the connect. Now, the first thing to do is smile. So when you smile and another person smiles back, you just did a sale. You said, hey, I've got something to share. It's a smile. And if you get a smile back from them, you just made that close. That was the smile. So
and you made the sale.
You made a sale. It's Celebrate. A micro sale. Then what you want to do is get their name. So you want to get a smile. So smile at a stranger, get their name. And the third step in this process is before you leave the conversation, give them a compliment. Get in the habit of giving someone a compliment based on the communication you just had. So if you take this out and practice this for a couple of weeks, you will find that your sales conversations become a lot easier because you're actually retraining your brain on how to communicate in a different layer, a different level, a different layer, and your body will naturally respond with micro expressions, which makes the other person feel safe and comfortable. So that's your homework, folks, if you want to take it on board. Every stranger you meet, see if you can get a smile, their name, and then give them a compliment. Now, if they give you a compliment back, that was a bonus. You just got a bonus sale.
You just upsold them.
You just upsold them. Well, they upsold themselves.
They upsold themselves, which is how a sale should be. You shouldn't be selling anybody, guys. They should be selling themselves. Stop selling. So what should they remember, Jamie?
Hey, good segue. Remember, folks, it's a tough world out there. Everybody has their own little issues. So there's a thing you can do to make the world a better place. Smile at a stranger, and if you're adventurous, give them a little wink. And happy Thanksgiving all.